Have you ever felt trapped? Like you're living behind a wall of glass, watching the world move forward while you're stuck in the same place, repeating the same cycle, day after day? You see the life you want, the person you want to be, but something invisible holds you back. A chain you can't seem to break no matter how hard you pull. It's a silent battle, a secret struggle that can feel incredibly lonely. But I want you to hear me clearly. You are not alone in this fight, and your story does not have to end here. Today is not just another day. It is the first day of your journey from being trapped to becoming truly free. In this video, I'm going to share with you a roadmap. Not a quick fix, but 7 powerful, practical, soul-nourishing steps to break the chains of addiction. We will walk this path together, following a hero who felt just as lost as you might feel right now. We'll see their obstacles, the loneliness, the stress, the habits that keep them bound, and we will watch as they find their way out of the darkness and into the light. If you are ready to take that first step with us, click that subscribe button now. This journey is about reclaiming your power, and it starts with this simple choice. Our hero's journey, and your journey, begins not with a grand battle, but with a quiet, earth-shattering whisper. This is step 1. Recognize the problem. For so long, they believed they had it under control. A harmless habit, they'd say. Something I can stop whenever I want. But deep down, in the quiet moments of the night, they knew the truth. The habit was no longer a choice, it was a cage. The shame of admitting this is the first great obstacle. You cannot heal what you refuse to see. We build a wall to protect our pride, but it ends up imprisoning our soul. The world teaches us that saying "I need help" is weakness. That is a lie. The moment you say those words, you are not surrendering to defeat. You are claiming your first victory. Healing begins the very instant we start being true to ourselves. Before that, you're fighting 2 battles. One against the addiction, and another against yourself. Admitting the problem consolidates your power. It aligns all your energy toward a single noble goal: getting better. Your journey doesn't start when you're perfect, it starts when you're honest. An addiction never just appears, it's a symptom of a deeper ache. It's a misguided attempt to solve a problem, an emotional void, stress, loneliness, or unresolved pain. Become a curious observer. Note when, where, and why you relapse. Don't judge, just gather the data. Knowledge is control. As you gather data, a story emerges. Our hero found their trigger. Not just stress, but the feeling of being misunderstood. This was a revelation. The addiction wasn't the problem, it was their solution to not feeling seen. Once you know the pattern, you can see it coming. You're no longer fighting a ghost. You're preparing for a known opponent. The brain will not let go of one habit unless we create another. An empty space will always be filled, and if you don't choose what fills it, the old habit will reclaim the territory. So instead of suppressing, replace with a healthy alternative. Sport, reading, prayer, writing, a 10-minute walk, soothing music. Give your brain a new, better job to do. Our hero's replacement for feeling overwhelmed was a 5-minute breathing exercise. That simple pause allowed them to choose a different path. Willpower alone gets tired. It's strong in the morning, but exhausted by night. A system protects you when you're vulnerable. Be a brilliant strategist, not just a weary soldier. Examples. Block access to apps, places, or people. Announce your goal to someone you trust. Plan ahead for high-risk moments. You become stronger by changing your environment, not by mentally exhausting yourself. That connection, that system, becomes a lifeline. Right now, think of one small change you can make to your environment, a small tweak to your system. Share it in the comments. Let's build our fortresses together. And don't forget to subscribe to keep getting these tools. Do not judge yourself on your fall, but on your progression. The path to freedom is not a straight line. If you went from 10 times a day to 6, to 3, to 1, to 0, each reduction is a victory. God does not ask for instant perfection, but a heart that is moving forward. Our hero had a perfect week, followed by a relapse. The shame was immense, but their mentor reminded them, "This month you had 23 good days. You are not failing. You are winning 23-7. This shift in perspective was everything. Addiction is often a refuge, a temporary shelter from pain. But what if you could find a true refuge? This is the promise of connecting to something greater than yourself. Whether you call it God, the universe, or the spirit within, opening your heart to a source of love and grace is a profound source of strength. Our hero realized the void they were trying to fill was a God-shaped hole. They began a simple prayer. You can use it too. When the urge hits, pause, breathe, and say,
Lord, replace what binds me with what frees me. Give me the strength to say no today. Change my desire. Change my heart.
This prayer becomes a spiritual replacement habit. Instead of the urge triggering the old behavior, it triggers a conversation with the divine. In that sacred pause, you find the freedom to choose. Shame keeps the chains locked. Light breaks them. The final, most powerful step is to realize you cannot do this alone. Solitude reinforces addiction. Connection destroys it. You can share with a trusted friend, a spiritual mentor, a therapist, or a support group. The moment our hero shared their story, the shame began to lift. If you've ever found strength in community, share that experience below. Your story could give someone else the courage to reach out. And please, subscribe to be a part of our community here. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the birthplace of connection and healing. You were never meant to fight alone. Addiction loses its force when you recognize it, understand your triggers, replace instead of remove, create a system, advance even slowly, let God restore your heart, and refuse to fight alone. The hero returns, not as someone who is perfect, but as someone who is free. Free because they are no longer hiding. This story is your story. The hope they found belongs to you. I want you to leave this video with a deep, soul-level belief that your healing is possible. Your future is not yet written. You hold the pen. What is the one step you will take today? Declare it in the comments. Let us be your witnesses. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. You never know whose life you might change. Your new beginning is not a distant dream. It starts now. It starts with your very next breath and your very next choice. Go in peace and know that you are loved and you are powerful beyond measure.